For WLCSports.com, I'm Matt Friedman, joined by our Warrior of the Week from men's basketball. It's Jim Marose, as Jim led the Warriors to a pair of victories last week against Bethany Lutheran and Dominican, averaged 18.5 points per game during that run, and also a career-high 26 points in the win over Dominican. What helped you get so many open looks during those last two games?
In both of those games, our guards had a lot of driving lanes, and in those driving lanes, my guy had to step up and help, and that created easy dump-offs for me to get.
And also, you averaged 4.5 assists per game last week, which shows the ability to pass out of the post as a big man. What helped you find those passing lanes and find some open teammates?
We knew both of those teams were going to be very aggressive doubling into the post, which meant we had to be a little bit more on our feet about passing out. And just like how our guards were making good drives down the lane when we got the ball, they were making good cuts to get open as well.
And rebounding has been huge for your team this year overall, with yourself and Brett Luby, especially down low, really dominating on the boards, and especially on the offensive glass. So how important is that to your team?
We know that we're one of the best rebounding teams in the conference. That's what we pride ourselves on. So our goal is to go out there every game and try to dominate the boards as much as we can, especially on the offensive end, because we know that's just going to create so many more chances for us.
And during the Warriors' first week of the season, you went 1-2, and two of those losses were very close losses where you had a chance to win the game, couldn't pull it out. What made the difference last week in order to take home both of those wins, to be able to hang on to those leads?
I think in both of those games we got off to great offensive starts. We were a little slow coming out in the second half in both of those games, but we learned how to play from ahead in those games. We still need to work on it a little bit more, but those quick starts really helped us. It boosted our confidence throughout the game.
And tonight you have a road conference game coming up at Lakeland. What's the focus? What do you know about Lakeland going into tonight's matchup?
Lakeland's going to go out and try to run against us, shoot a lot of threes. So our goal is to limit them to one shot and try to get back in transition to eliminate those easy buckets that they usually try to get.
Once again, that's our Warrior of the Week from men's basketball, Jim Marose. Jim, thanks for joining us, and best of luck tonight.
Thank you. Go Warriors.